Have you heard that there is always fear or shame underneath anger? Or that vulnerable feelings are what are required for intimacy and connection? That can sound pretty confusing. You want to understand how it works? Let me show you. So, first, we have the tip of the iceberg. When you're seeing anger, this is only what is on the surface. Underneath of anger, it is always coming from a place of either fear, shame, or both. Here's an example that I had earlier in working with a client just a few moments ago. The fear component is this: I'm scared I'm going to lose my integrity or my safety when my loved ones get upset. This particular gentleman had a history of trauma, both in the military and with his family of origin growing up with some child abuse. On the shame side, there's a very masculine component here, right? Like I'm not good enough partner because my loved one is hurt, and part of my job is to protect them from their own pain. And there's a time and a place for that as well. However, it was all boiling underneath the surface, and what was coming out was just the tip of the iceberg, this anger. Now, the anger is actually what interrupts being able to create connection and intimacy with the vulnerability that is underneath of it. When we help you learn how to access those vulnerable emotions, as we do with emotional intelligence throughout the Balanced Man Plan system, you can use listening skills to develop empathy and show empathy, and communication skills to be able to convey these vulnerable emotions before they turn into anger, so it doesn't block the sauce, the connection between it all. It's not terrifically complicated, the sauce, but like in a good Italian dish, it takes a lot of attention, it takes a lot of love, it takes a lot of care, and you can't just forget about the sauce. You always have to be a bit mindful about it, checking on it, checking with our loved ones, checking with ourselves, if we have a chance to create the type of intimacy, vulnerability, and connection that we all have the potential to do out there, men and women alike.